What up, Yargies? Chris again for another installment of Whatcha Working On. We're so glad to have all of our residents and public artists back in the shop getting work done, and we look forward to all of the other programs opening up soon. Let's go take a walk through the studio and see what people are working on. This is Henry. He's one of our ceramics residents. Henry, what are you working on?
Making these big head vases. Just doing something simple as I get back into the studio. But of course, it's got to be sculptural in some way. Have a face. That's it.
This is Tom. He's a ceramics resident. Tom, what you working on?
Well, I'm trying to pick up after the lockdown and figure out where I left off. I started this series back in the fall, and then just before the pandemic, I had started playing with the extruder and doing these. So it's kind of a continuation of that work, but while away and able to work in a small home studio and in my garage, which is not the same as working here. But I've got a bunch of ideas in the sketchbook, so kind of happy to be back in the studio and get to playing with some new ideas as well.
Now let's go check out what's happening in public projects. Hey Courtney, what you working on?
We are working on some trash cans. We are making a large amount, 13 I believe. And right now Jalen and I have been, Wolf and I have been prepping and making all these rings. That right there is the prototype or the model. So our team has been assembling right now. So.
Courtney is a public projects artist as well as a Whatcha Working alumni. Hey Wolf, what you working on?
Outside of building the rings and making the metal into a circle, I've just been drilling the holes in them today. This is the top for the trash can. This plate and one of these together, and we make sure that it's flat even, and then I just weld it all the way around. Grind it all the way around, and pretty good. It came out good.
Wolf is a public projects artist and a Whatcha Working alumni. Brendan is a public projects artist as well as an instructor here at the Steel Yard. Brendan, what you working on?
So I'm working on a series of trash cans that's going to go to Syracuse, New York. I worked with a neighborhood group in Syracuse. The neighborhood's called Westcott. So there's a Westcott Neighborhood Association hired me to do the design. They hired me to kind of do the design build, but then I wanted to partner with the Steel Yard because I love partnering with the Steel Yard, and this is the first project that I'm getting from Syracuse to get to partner with the Steel Yard on. So I'm excited. And it's cool. We're going to ship these out to Syracuse with the Steel Yard labels on them. So I'm excited for that.
Well, thank you all for joining us for another Whatcha Working On in the studio. That was pretty rad, and we look forward to seeing what you're all working on.